Okay, so here's an update.
It's been a while.
It's really been a while. And I know we were gonna bring you along on the process, but I have to tell you.
The process hasn't ended.
No, and it went really, really fast. So we could not as we went. But in a nutshell, we moved about a month sooner than we had anticipated.
Yes.
We very quickly had to move up our timeline because I ended up getting a job.
Not me.
That we did not expect. So we went from an October to September. We had to find a place to rent. So we sold our house.
Gone.
We packed everything up.
We sold our house in like 3 weeks. We had the open house the first weekend, and one of the people who came through that open house, that's who ended up buying the house like 3 weeks later.
Right. So 3,000 square feet to 1,500 square feet. So we ended up what I call conscious donating, conscious selling, we literally picked places, each place to give our stuff that we knew it would be needed.
Right. We didn't just throw it in the landfill.
No, and we didn't just drop it off at okay, our clothes went into a bin. We consciously picked each place, which is really hard, except that I have been doing that all along, so it was easy to know where everything went. And then we moved. And then I started my new job and we unpacked. We're in the process of unpacking and we're still in the process.
We'll be unpacking for about 9 months.
Right. We're still in the process of getting rid of stuff. So I did the thing that I swore I would never do. I pack things to get rid of on the other side. No. But it was only about 2 boxes, so I don't feel bad. But now through the process, we've totally reevaluated, what exactly do we need?
More importantly, what do we not need?
And decided to purge even more stuff.
Yeah, we're as fast as we're unpacking, we're getting rid.
I have to tell you, it's freeing to go to a much smaller home, less stuff, and we don't want to pack the place.
Yes, but it's also a lot easier because it's just the 2 of us on a daily basis. I mean, the kids are in college. The kids aren't gone, but they're in college. So those of you with college-age kids, you're kind of empty nesters, and it's half the size house I didn't want that, and now I love it. She did, and now I love it. Now, because we're renting, now I'm looking, just out driving or out biking or walking. I'm looking and I'm like, it's nice, kind of big. So yeah, I'm a convert.
Yep. So for those of you who are thinking about doing what we did, which to just remind everybody, we sold our house and moved to a completely new state where we didn't know anybody and we had no jobs.
No jobs.
We just decided to move and start fresh. And we really evaluated what kind of place we wanted to be, and there's a B. And we right now we're thrilled. We're so happy. We don't miss a single thing.
Nope. We are out. Can you see? So it's one of the many rail trails that we can take the bikes out on, and this is how we spend our days.
This is and I'm working, but this is
this is how I spend my day.
That's right. This is exactly how we want to spend our life. We sat down together, and maybe you want to do this with your partner or just by yourself. What do you want out of the rest of your life?
There are certain things that are happening in the world that you do what you can, but they're really not in your control. This is something that we could control, and we demanded better. We demanded better for our lives, and rather than just talk about it constantly, we went out and we did it.
We did it, and we found everyone here is so kind.
It's weird.
We were riding here, and Mark said, "Oh, we have to cross the street. We'll wait until we get a break in the cars." We didn't have to. They stopped. They stopped for us to go, and we're like, "Oh my God, they stopped for us."
Yeah. That's like Stockholm syndrome. Everyone here is so genuinely nice. From the people at the grocery store, from our neighbors who couldn't be nicer, to the guy at the gas station who just was like, "I got you, buddy. I'll take care of anything that you need, whatever you need. Everything's gonna be fine." I was like, my question is it just here that's so almost strangely nice, or is it just that where we came from was just so not?
Let us know. Do you live in a place where
we have an idea? We have an idea what the truth is, But
do you live in a place where people would stop and let you cross? Do you live in a place where people say good morning and they're kind? Or, I mean, where we came from, if they saw you coming, they would close the door. Nobody would hold to open a door.
right,
Which one is it?
I know.
Stay tuned.
you?
We are going to keep you updated on all the things that we had to do. I will tell you, if you are going to move states, the one big pain in the ass is changing your driver's license and your car plates.
Yeah.
And getting new car insurance.
Yes.
They make it like the chicken and the egg. You need new car insurance, but you can't get rid of your old car insurance.
Right.
So you're paying for both. It's a pain in the butt.
But if that's if that's the worst thing, and it might be the worst thing that we're dealing with, I'll take it 100 times over. I feel like we're on vacation all the time. I mean, she works, but I feel like I'm on vacation all the time. Just one spot is nicer than the next. It's the people here are so lovely, and just everybody's just so great, and our neighborhood is terrific, and there were wild turkeys running around outside the other day. There's chipmunks and squirrels, and the dogs are thrilled, and it's who knew we were just about to end, but I do want to say this. So we're in Massachusetts. Surprise. During college, I had friends who went to BU. My cousin went to UMass. That's the extent. I went to the Boston Museum of Science, Sturbridge Village. Sturbridge Village? Yeah.
Yeah. It's right
That
over
was the
water.
extent of my knowledge of Massachusetts. We picked a spot in Massachusetts based on finding a house for rent that had a fenced-in yard for the dogs. That was the criteria.
No joke.
That was it.
That was it.
That was it. And so where we ended up, I mean, you might as well have just thrown a dart.
That's what we did.
At a map. And where we ended up, I could not be happier. If we had researched and Zillowed and niche and all that for 100 years, and finally got to the end of it, this is where I would have ended up. So, yeah, more to come. Hopefully that it's just going to keep getting better and better. I really think it is. And, if you have questions, you have comments, leave them below.
Yep.